If you thought that you have to scrub, deep clean, and organize every single day, this video is for you. I used to think that way too until God taught me a new system to give deeper cleaning its own day on Mondays. And ever since I started doing that, I've had more peace in my home. Today's video is in response to a question that I got on YouTube. I want to invite you into my Mondays and show you what I do on a typical day. I got a comment from somebody recently, and she was very interested in my Monday mornings, particularly my cleaning schedule. I'm just going to kind of share and tell you what I do on a typical Monday. I don't have anything really set in stone, except for I like windows to be washed, dusting to be done, the bathrooms to be cleaned, things like that. Those are kind of the fixed things. I like the floors to be mopped on Mondays as well. But everything apart from that is kind of what I see that needs to be done. In my bathroom, my husband and I, our ceiling needs to be washed. There's getting to be some mold up there. So I just kind of do on Mondays what I see needs to be done. I have a basket of clothes back there that's been sitting around for a couple days, so I need to get to that. I need to run to the bank. I need to go get my girls some shampoo and conditioner. Let's see. I need to do some more secretarial work for my husband, things like that. So Mondays are really just what I see needs to be done, with the exception of windows, dusting, the regular dishes, vacuuming, sweeping. I like mopping to be done. My girls have a load of clothes in their, they have a load of clothes in the dryer, so I'll be on them to get those folded. I just got out of the bath, so I will at some point be getting ready today. Now, I like to do dishes on Monday. That's kind of my new thing, and I like to do them the old school way. I like to give my girls a break from dishes. And so I like to wash them by hand, use a drying rack, and dry them. I will just bring you along today and show you kind of what we do on a Monday. That is what works for me and what I think would work for overwhelmed moms, just to, have some basics and then do also what you think needs to be done. At some point in the day, you'll see that I will get ready, but I hopped in the bath. I didn't wash my hair. I haven't gotten the baby up yet. Everyone's kind of trickling in, getting breakfast done, things like that. Oh, my husband wanted my son to clean out the chicken coop because we're going to be getting some snow and it's going to get really cold after today. I'll have the girls, all of the kids bring in, I have some pots on the front deck. I'll have them dump those, bring those in. We're going to bring in some lawn furniture. Okay, so I will bring you along today. My husband would die if he saw that I was recording a video in these shorts. He hates these shorts, but I'm like, honey, they're comfortable, and I picked them up at Goodwill. You can't find the nice things they made back in the day. You kind of just have to wear what you find that's comfortable, right? So don't mind my pants. They're comfortable. But make some for him and her. I was thinking you could do 4 at a time. Could if I scramble? Yeah.
Simon.
Come lay down. Come lay down.
Mama, something going for me in the
Hey, lay down.
I hate the snowman.
Yeah.
Mom, we need butter.
We got some. You just got to see out of the freezer.
Honey.
One thing that I wanted to do today was play a game of chess with my older son because I want to be connecting with him Sometimes I just miss him because he does his own thing and all that. So I want to play a board game with him. Maybe play Uno with Noah. I was thinking maybe I could start reading a book, Charlotte's Web, to Noah. So yeah, Monday's kind of a slow day. Like I said, we step back from playing like video games. I'll let them watch a movie. Um, I mean, preferably I would like them to fast everything, but sometimes if it's too cold out or whatever. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I do want to connect with my kids purposefully as well. Every morning in our house is kind of crazy. That's all right, right? And then after we get organized and get chores done and everything, then we typically do our devotions. But want to get chores done before devotions just because it gets just too chaotic when chores are not done. The Bible says, let all things be done decently and in order. At one time, I wanted to drop everything, do devotions before we do chores. But it was just too chaotic. That was not orderly for our home. Now, if you've been around this channel for any length of time, you will know that I am all about not comparing your home to the next home. What's right for the next wife and mother will not be right for you.
Look at my face.
You look so cute. That shirt looks like it's getting a little small, but you can wear it for today.
Oh, yeah.
Noah, when you're done here, I want you to go put your pants on. Sarah, do not take off your socks today. Okay. Okay.
Mom, this is say I love you, Mom.
That says super cute. Are you super cute? You guys, come on, put your eating down. Go get some pants on. Don't roll your sleeves up, please. Oh, you know what? Brush your teeth while you're down there. And don't take your socks off today. Okay?
Where are we going today?
We're not going anywhere. I'm just sick of losing the socks. Okay? Recently, I have just been loving doing dishes by hand, just doing things the old way. Do you ever just like to take a step back and do things the way you used to do them? And also the thing is during the week when we do school, we don't do school Mondays. But during the week when we're doing school, we're kind of in our routine. The kids all know what they're doing and stuff. And so since Mondays are set apart, that's why like recently I've been picking up doing dishes the long way. It's kind of like one of those things like going for a walk. You sit and you think as you walk and stuff, and that's kind of what doing dishes is for me. Like I'll just sit and look out the window, and you have to focus on doing a good job. And I don't want to make everything spiritual, but everything is kind of spiritual to me. The Bible, it says in Jeremiah 6:16, stand at the crossroads, and that towel is disgusting. It says, stand at the crossroads and look, ask for the ancient path, ask for the good way, and then walk in it. Now, I am so grateful for like modern amenities and stuff like that, but the ancient way is the long way. We can, take a step back sometimes and do things longhand. It's like therapy for me. Sarah, what are you doing? You're done? What are you doing down there? Okay. Oh, Sarah, get up here. Come pick up the crayons underneath the table. Come on. Noah, what does that basement look like? Okay. Oh, that is another thing that I like to do on Mondays is I like the basement steps vacuumed, and I like the basement to be vacuumed and the kitchen to be thoroughly cleaned. You know, Elijah, he does the eggs down there, and sometimes it can just smell like a barn down there. I know that sounds disgusting. It's not as bad as it sounds. He does keep it pretty clean, but I like him to just go through it and clean it good. So that is something else we do on Mondays. I don't care. Can you pick him up? He's getting dressed. You know, my kids, they're really good with, like I said, doing their chores and stuff. We should teach our kids how to be household helpers. I believe I've said that in one of my videos, which that can cut down on our overwhelm as a homemaker, right? But at the same, okay, thank you. But at the same time, I enjoy cleaning too. I don't enjoy cleaning everything. Like I kind of despise cleaning the mold off the ceiling in the bathroom. We had popcorn ceiling in there. And, oh, my coffee's done. We had popcorn ceiling in there, and we paid someone to come and scrape it off. We have all the popcorn ceiling in this house. I wish we didn't. It was actually in style back in the day. Can you believe it? You know, it is so funny. I was watching Toy Story with the kids, and the first one, go watch that movie because they have popcorn ceiling on the ceilings. It's so cool to like watch older movies like that and see like the older things like the Nintendo. And Simon, you're making a very big mess. We went to my mom's, well, my mom and dad's. My husband just finished making a deck for them. And I brought my half and half over there because I didn't know if my mom had gotten to the store to get half and half. But so I'm having to put milk in my coffee. So yes, after we get organized here, we will do devotions, and then we usually hash it out. And actually something else we did last week that the kids really liked is that before devotions, we sat down with a piece of paper and everybody had to come up with 3 things that were fun that they could do. Like, I'm not going to hear you say that you're bored a million times. You can go to this list. You know, I came up with 3 too. So we had 18 ideas of things that you could do. You could read, you could draw, everyone came up with 3 things. And so Lizzie actually asked me if we could make the list again today. I don't know if they're going to even have to do anything on the list because I will have them busy today because it's the last nice day. It's supposed to be about 50 today, and then it's going to get cold. The highs later in the week are like in the 20s. So
Noah's lying that he didn't do it.
They got into the crackers.
Yes, and Noah's lying because he said he didn't do it. But I said, if you eat the crackers too, then it is your fault too.
Why are you guys getting into crackers?
Sarah was getting them. I said to put them back.
Okay.
But she didn't listen.
Go get them. Go get them. Hey. Go get them and then get up here. You both can get in the corner. That's the box. Okay, put it on the counter and go stand in the corner by the door. You don't get into crackers. Excuse me. Yeah, well, it's like Lizzie said, if you're getting into them, eating them, then you're a part of it. Hey, Sarah, you do not get into crackers. You just ate.
You had a whole handful.
You just ate, and also, I buy those for soup. Do you want to get down?
I saw it.
Noah, did you do your teeth? Maybe she'd like to play with him. Hannah? Simon's coming. Can you call him? much of that soup is left. I wonder, did you have any of that soup last night, honey? I wonder if I have enough to give Dad for his overnight. All of it? Oh, there's quite a bit left. The soup. That's what I'm going to give. No, I'm going to give, you guys can eat it today, but I'm going to give him some for his overnight tomorrow. No, leave those on. We're going to lose them. As the deer panted for the water, so my soul longeth after. You alone are my strength, my shield, and you alone are The monster's not gonna get it, honey. Why don't you go tuck it in my bed?
Oh, Sarah, okay, I didn't want to get it.
My bed will keep it safe. No one goes in there.
Mom.
Yeah.
When is the last time you saw the water?
It had to be plugged in, didn't it? Oh, I know where it is. It's by my chair. Because I was talking to Dad on it.
She said she will clean one side and I will clean the other. And then we will do the same to our room, my room.
Okay. Oh, honey, that's not, okay. All right, sounds like a plan. You do one side, you do another side. Okay. Fix your sock.
I do one side.
Okay, go.
Some crackers I did.
Hid. Put them on the counter. If you find any more, bring them back. Yeah. Huh? It's beside my chair. I also, on Mondays, I like to spend a little bit of time getting videos off my phone. I did that last Monday, and I have 800 videos. Not like long ones, but like of the kids, you know, throughout the years. And I'm getting them off, putting them onto jump drives. It's a lot of work. So I'm just going to spend a little bit of time doing that. I need that today at some point. What?
You don't like me on the run?
What?
You're wanting to throw them away?
No.
You said you wanted to throw videos of us away.
No, they're going into a jump drive so I don't lose them. If my phone crashes. All right, go plug that in. So this is what success looks like for me today. You have seen my handy dandy board many times, maybe in some of my videos, and I did a whole series. I did a whole video on what success looks like. So today, success looks like for me, and I'm going to schedule a little bit more than I usually do. Usually I only schedule 3 things for me, but Mondays are different. It's a day where I kind of pull back from, my analytics, I pull back from hustle. And to be honest, I enjoy doing these things. So I am scheduling a little bit more. If I didn't have to, I wouldn't do that. But this is what success looks like for me today. Bath ceiling. I'm going to put videos, phone. I know what that means. I need to copy my husband's pay stubs. So I'm just going to erase them from down here. And let's see. I need to go to the Dollar General because the girls are out of Dollar General shampoo. I was just there. I forgot it. Shampoo, conditioner. Put half and half. So I don't have any. Fold basket, clothes. It's been sitting around for a very long time. What else do I need to get done? These are things I want to do. I want to play a chess game. Chess, Elijah. Uno, Noah, Charlotte's Web. It's, it takes more for me to connect with my boys than it does the girls, right? Because girls are girls and they're always around, and so I really go out of my way to do that, but that's a priority. Let's see. Oh yeah. So then I also write, you can see my stuff here, but I do like what success looks like for the kids. And I don't normally do this, but like on Mondays I probably will. Windows, dust, mop, and I might get to some of those too. Mop, the girls fold. And I know that this is like more than 3, which is what I usually do, because I usually only do 3 for margin, but I only do that during the week. Monday is my intense day to get things done. I need to pack something for my husband's overnight tomorrow, but I do have that soup in the fridge. So windows, dust, mop. Girls need to fold their clothes. Outside furniture. It's gonna snow. Chicken pen. Outside furniture slash pots. You know what? I'm gonna put the car on there because I saw a bunch of garbage in there. Do you see how like I will put what I see needs to be done? And car. Also, I'm gonna put garage down because the garage can get. I want snow pants hung up. We need to find Noah some boots. Maybe that should be on my list too. Noah boots. And like these are, I have 5 working kids, so they can divide this up and it takes no time at all. Yeah, okay. I need to go nurse my little boy, and then we're going to get devotions underway, and that's kind of where we sit down and hash it out, the list. We'll maybe sit down and do that list like we did last week. Everyone comes up with 3 things because I don't like people coming to me telling me you're bored. You're not going to be bored. Go to the master list, find something to do. Actually, no, I don't care if you're bored. You can go to the list and figure out what to do. Boredom is good for a kid, but it's nice out today, so I'll probably kick them out. To be honest, they can be outside. It's the last really nice day. But we need to find Noah's boots so that he can go outside and play when we do have snow. That should maybe be on my list, actually. I'm going to put that on my list instead. That's a priority. Noah boots. I'll have to pull out the bins underneath the steps in the garage. Okay, I have to go nurse Simon. See, this is the basket. I can get clothes folded just fine. It's getting them. No, I can get them washed just fine. It's folding them and putting them away. That's the struggle, right? Okay. Come on. Oh, it's a bull. Oh. Dividing and conquering is really how I manage everything. I mean, as you can see, my life is just crazy. But not everything gets done, but the main things get done. And the reason I am able to do the main things is because we divide and conquer. Mondays are like my day that is set apart. And throughout the week, like if I see that something really needs to be done, I might start a running list. Like on my board, I'll put Mondays. I don't know if you saw, I did have it on my board, and then I erased it and rewrote it. But at the bottom, I had Mondays, and then I put the things down, because that way I won't forget throughout the week what needs to be done. Like I was just in the car yesterday when my husband brought me to worship practice in the morning, and I saw that it was needing to be cleaned. And so that went on the list, my husband and I, he's almost done with the deck for my parents, but my mom and dad wrote him a check. And so I need to get to the bank and cash that. Then I'll probably swing over to the Dollar General after that. Come on. And I do really call Mondays. I know we fast on Mondays, but I also kind of consider it a Sabbath rest. I know that traditionally, the children of Israel, they were supposed to not work, that was their Sabbath rest. But for me, I know that I am still kind of doing things on Monday. But the thing is like pulling back and really immersing myself in my house. That is really a Sabbath rest for me, because it's not something I normally do during the week. I like to do the things like, come on, you're done with that tight. Yeah, so I know that traditionally a Sabbath rest didn't include work, but for us modern, people, a Sabbath rest could be anything. It doesn't mean, just sitting down, or, it could be anything. Like my good friend, her husband is our pastor. And so actually their Sabbath is on Monday. He doesn't work on Mondays. And they just kind of pull back. Because if you think about it, a pastor is working on a Sunday. And so he's got his day off Monday, and they just kind of pull back and do other things. So I really encourage everybody to find what rejuvenates you, and do that, um, throughout the week. And also like specifically on one day, like doing dishes by hand. It's not something I just do on Mondays. I also like to do the breakfast dishes every day. Sometimes if the day is crazy, I won't get to, I'll have to delegate, but usually like all the kids will eat, and then I'm waking up, and I'll send them in the basement to go play and hang out while I have my cup of coffee and do the dishes. I don't know, maybe I'm getting old, but I do enjoy it. And I've even thought about like buying some fancy dish soap, like the soft hands ones, but I don't know, it might just get wasted because, the kids might get it and dump it out. But are you done? Or I suppose I could hide it and just not tell them that I have it, and that be my special dish soap that I do. Are you done? Okay, so we are going to do devotions now. Are we ready for devotions? Devotions, come on in. Oh. Did everyone do their teeth?
Yeah, I done my teeth just now.
Noah, can you go get Simon?
Look at my pen.
Elijah, you can just stay outside and get your stuff done.
What do you mean?
I need a piece of paper. All right, go sit down. Are you? All right, everybody, go sit down. Let's go.
Mom, I drank my water and clothes.
Oh, it went in your nose. All right, guys, come on, sit. Honey, I don't really want him playing with that while we do devotion. Okay, let's make our list really quick. All right, we got chores today. Here, no, 1 second. All right, Elijah can. Okay, I guess he's okay. Elijah, this is what you're going to be in charge of today: the chickens, but the chicken pen, and then I also want you to dump the lettuce containers on the front there. Get those, dump them in the woods, and get them put away. All right, but we do have regular chores. I did the dishes. Who's on floors today?
Okay, Lizzie did dishes, so I'm on dishes. I did that? Yeah, I did that.
Okay.
I remember sleeping in that thing. And Dad was sitting.
Excuse me. Sit down. Sit. No, on the couch.
And drop it off.
So who's going to do floors?
I remember Dad sitting near the thing and I was vacuuming in there yesterday before bed.
Okay, I will do floors and I will mop, but I want dusting and windows done. Who's going to do that?
I'll do dusting. I want to do the windows. No, we have to do this after emotions when we get to
Okay, I'm just going to read the list and you guys decide who's going to do what. I can see it from here. Windows, dust.
I'll do dusting.
I'll mop. Girls, you need to fold. Elijah, you're going to do the outside furniture. Car and garage. Just pick up garbage. The car and the garage are going to be together.
Garage and dusting and clothes. That's what I want.
You're going to do the car?
Okay, this is the plan.
All right, wait a minute. Okay, car, garage, dusting. Sorry, it's just a lot in my head. There's a lot of things going on.
Okay, so she's doing dusting, and we're both doing the clothes. I do the car, she does the garage, and there's one more thing I have.
Okay, so does everyone know what we're doing?
Yeah. I'm going to do the windows.
Yeah, I'll let you do the windows.
Mommy, me
But I want to get the floors done first. 1 second here. After this, I want Noah and Sarah to pick up this living room, put blankets away so that I can vacuum. Okay? All right, let's make our list really quick.
Mr. Banana Bread leaving.
All right. Noah, you're going to be on Simon duty.
Simon duty. I'm going.
Okay, Elijah, name 3 things we can do today.
On the couch.
Actually, you know what? I'm not. All right, everybody come up with just one thing because I do want you guys outside.
Typing.
You're going to do typing? No. All right, Liz, just one thing.
Wire paint. And playing dolls with Lizzie.
Paint. All right, Hannah, dolls. You could crochet. Crochet will be mine. Dolls. Okay, wait a second. All right, Elijah, typing. Liz, painting. Hannah, play dolls. Noah, can you roll up your sleeves? No, we're coming up with a list of things that you can do today. If you're not outside, you're going to be doing these fun things. Okay, come up with something.
Is it okay if I do this?
No, name just one. And you can't name something that we've already done. Reading? Uno?
Play Lego?
I want to play some Uno with you today.
Yeah. Oh no.
Uno.
And Mom.
Elijah, I want to play chess with you.
And Mommy.
Okay, wait a second. Yeah.
And take a nap.
Oh, Sarah, you want yours to be take a nap?
Yeah.
That's good. So nap is on our list. Simon, what do you think? What should Simon say?
He looks like he wants to read.
What does Simon say? Yeah, reading. Reading. You guys. You guys could do audible.
I want to read this.
And then Mom, I'm going to put crocheting down. Okay, everybody, quiet now. We're doing devotions now. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I don't want to hear that anyone's bored today. We got a lot of stuff. If you don't know what to do, but we got to have our work done. Sarah, go get the sticks. Sarah. And I also got to run to the Dollar General and the bank today. I need to get shampoo, conditioner, and... Oh, shoot. Where's that other phone?
What other phone?
Okay. Well, all right. Guys, let's get going here. Number 624. Actually, let's pray first. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day, and we thank you for everything you've done for us. Sarah, please be with Daddy today. Protect him. Give him your favor. Bring him home safe. Be with the people we love. Keep them safe and in your care. Open up our eyes and our ears to learn more about you. In Jesus' name, amen. Number 624 through 26. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Number 624 through 26. Elijah, if he does that again, go over there and flick his mouth. Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who are called according to his purpose. Romans 8:28. First, you're walking. No, we're in the middle of devotions. 1 Samuel 15:22. And Samuel replied, Does the Lord delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as much as obeying the voice of the Lord? To obey is better than sacrifice, and to heed is better than the fat of rams. 1 Samuel 15:22. I don't have the new one written up yet. Jeremiah 29:11 through 13. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Then you will call upon me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. You will seek me and find me when you search for me with all of your heart. Jeremiah 29:11 through 13. Hey, excuse me. You two do not need to be doing that. Put the ball down. Go sit on the couch.
You know this isn't playtime.
Isaiah 55, 8 through 9. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, and my ways are not your ways, declares the Lord. As far as the heavens are above the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts. Elijah, I want to hear your voice. Isaiah 55, 8 through 9. Galatians 5, 22 through 23. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. Galatians 5, 22 through 23. We'll do one more. Romans 3, 23. For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. Romans 3, 23. All right. Please no interruptions. Okay? And then after this, let's get our work done so you guys can be outside playing.
I really want to go, Hannah, and we play what we're playing right now.
No. There will be time for that. Let's get our stuff done. And also, when you're done with something, come and tell me, and then I'll mark it off. And I'm going to stop there. So, if God asked you what you wanted, what do you think you'd say?
I would say it's fair to be real. What?
Well, Solomon could have asked for anything, and he asked for wisdom. Now, he's the one who wrote Proverbs. I know. No, I think Solomon wrote Proverbs. No, it wasn't. David wrote Psalms. Excuse me. This is the thing, and Proverbs is talking all about wisdom. So do you think that Solomon knew about wisdom because he had asked God for it? This is the thing. If you have wisdom, everything else will follow. So, and Proverbs, it says, find wisdom and don't let it go. It cries out in the streets, right?
Okay. I don't really know what wisdom is.
Wisdom is knowing right from wrong. It's like knowing what to do. So but wisdom can also be knowing that you need to ask for advice. Like say you don't know what to do. Even though you don't know what to do, wisdom could be a thought in your heart that says, go ask your mom. Go ask your dad. Wisdom doesn't mean you know everything. It means maybe you surround yourself with people who could give you good advice.
Question. How do you know if it's just you thinking it in your head or if it's God? Because sometimes I say it in my head, but I don't know if I'm saying it in my head.
What do you say? Like something wise?
No, I feel, how
Hey,
can I know if it's
that's
good or
mine.
not?
Give that to me. Yeah, these are disappearing. Like what do you think in your head?
Well, how do I know if it? I don't think much. It's just like, how do you know if it's actually real?
Well, do you remember 2 Corinthians 10:5? We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up.
Things in my head, and how do I know if it's just things in my
No,
head?
what I'm saying is you gotta weigh it. That's what that verse is talking about.
She's trying to say, how do you know if it's God talking to her or not? That's what she's trying to say.
Well, God would never say something bad. He would never go against the 10 Commandments. You know what I mean? But sometimes you need to test and discern, right?
And also one more thing. The only time when and I don't really call this something, but the only time when I think it's God is when I feel like, oh, I might get in trouble if I do this. That's the only time.
Well, that's conviction. I
don't have what you say. I get blah blah blah.
Wisdom.
No, that don't do that or don't do this. I don't have it. I never had it before.
Well, honey, you're saved and you've recently been baptized. You absolutely do have the Holy Spirit. You need to ask Him to open up your eyes and open up your ears. But this is the thing. If if you say, God, speak to me, then that means you need to listen. Now, he won't speak to you audibly. He could, but he might just speak to you through a feeling. He might speak to you through your mom. He might speak to you through your sister. Like, remember when you were really upset about the friend thing? Stop.
She's just doing like.
Remember when you were really upset about the whole friend thing when you were laying in bed that one night? And no, what did Hannah say? She said, Hannah, you don't have to worry. God's got this.
I'm not Hannah.
Lizzie. There's so many of you. Elijah. That was God speaking through your sister. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day, and we thank you for everything you've done for us. Thank you that your mercies are new each morning. Father God, we thank you and we bless you. Help us make decisions today that honor you and bring you glory. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, does everyone know what we're doing? You two start with picking up this room, okay? All you older people know what you're doing?
I'll start with the garage. I'll start with the car.
You're going to start with the car?
We'll just start with that thing.
Every time you're done with something, come and tell me what you're doing. Noah, when you're done picking up this room, I'll get you going on the windows. Okay? All right, so this is usually what I do every day when everybody breaks to go start their stuff. Actually, no, our routine is a little different during the week when we're doing school. Chores are usually done during the week before we do devotions, and then today's different because we're doing all that deeper stuff, right? But like just regular chores are chickens, floors, and dishes. That's just the regular stuff during the week. And then after devotions, I'll start Audible for them and they start their reading while I'm getting in the shower, getting ready. So they're all broken up doing their jobs. The baby stopped crying, so I'm actually going to put my makeup on and go and do my running around that I need to do because I don't need to worry about him. He's napping right now. So I will do that. And then, I got that basket of laundry to do. I really need to get that ceiling in the bathroom done because I hate it and it needs to be done. I don't like to do that kind of stuff during the week when I'm doing school. So I really need to do it today. I actually don't mind doing it. But, I mean, when I start it, it's just starting that's hard, Like, I actually kind of like it when I'm up there doing it, but, gotta bring a chair in there, and then gotta use bleach, and then I'm worried about getting sprayed with bleach. So, I like, when Simon is sleeping, I do kind of adjust, and if I need to do running around, that's the time I like to do it. And your coat. Yeah.
I want to get my kids.
Okay. Liz, are you picking up the garage?
Yep.
Why are you out here in shorts?
Because I'm out here in shorts. You can't just get everything out of the car and let me do it. You're doing the things.
I just want garbage out of there.
She's taking out everything and expecting me to do it because it's in the garage.
Do you need some help? Huh? Wow. You're pretty resourceful.
Mommy, you want us to throw away this? And there's Northern Lights in the background.
I did hear Simon up in there, so I'm just trying to wait a little bit longer. Let him really fall asleep before I go. One tip that I have about getting things done, back in the day, and when I say back in the day, I mean like a year ago. Maybe it was longer than that. 1 second, let me get this done. Think straight thoughts. I get ready every day because it makes me feel nice. And that's a big part of running the home, is like if you feel good about yourself. I was the type of girl when I was younger, like if I'd go on walks, I'd always go against the wind first because I like to enjoy myself on the way back. But then I learned, well, let me back up. So that like totally came into the way I, ran a home. Do the things I hate first. But then I heard this from somebody, I don't know where exactly, but he said to be efficient, it can be good to do the easy things first, because then you can look at what you've done and you're like, hey, like you get momentum behind you. And that's a powerful thing, and that has been something that I've had to retrain myself. Like, even when I was thinking about getting that ceiling done last night, I'm like, oh, well, I should just get up early and do that first. But everything in me did not want to do that. And so I didn't. But this morning, I'm saying, okay, there's a lot of easy things on my list that I can just punch out. So I'm just going to punch those out quick. Granted, I don't really want to go to the store and I don't really want to go to the bank, but that stuff's easy. Just punch it out, and then you can see how far you've come. And then that momentum gives you power to keep going. It motivates you to keep going. So I'm just giving Simon a little bit more time. But the kids are already punching things out. They're getting the car done. They're getting the garage done. Elijah's getting the furniture done. I can't find my microfiber cloths. I just folded some. Otherwise, that's what Noah would be doing right now. But those two little ones want to come with me, so they're just coloring right now. See, and we just work as a family and we punch it out. Like, I could not do everything on that list. I mean, I could, but in what state would I be when I get, at the end of the day? Now, I was sitting here thinking, I didn't put the little bathroom on the kids' list, but they had kind of a longer list. So you know what? That can just get done tomorrow. Plus, I was just in there. It didn't look too bad, but that little bathroom, it's more of like a powder room. It's a half bath, And so people like to use that company. People don't so much use my bathroom. I do my bathroom. I used to fuss so much about my eyebrows. Well, actually, I was on Instagram and someone said something really mean. They didn't agree with what I was talking about, obviously, but they're like, your eyebrows aren't straight. And it stunted me for such a long time. I was like, God, you got to help me, teach me how to do eyebrows. And then I heard somebody say something one time about eyebrows that totally set me free. Like, they're sisters, they're not twins. And it totally set me free. I was like, yeah, I don't need to be perfect. Haters are going to hate. Obviously, if you're saying something countercultural, I was talking about submission to my husband, and obviously, I mean, people come undone about that, So, let go of perfectionism. I'm not a model. That's all right. At least my husband thinks I'm pretty. Leave my hair down for now. All right, let's go to the bank and let's get the Dollar General knocked out. Get your shoes on.
Okay.
I think your coat's outside. Guys, guys. Come on, get your stuff done.
We're all on dining room. How here I did my dusting and windows. So if I do, what was it? Can I paint on my book?
No, we gotta get our work done.
I did.
Are you done too, girl? Hannah?
I'm done with the car.
All right, go get your basket of clothes. Bring it into your room.
What am I gonna get to play?
Stop it, Elizabeth. We need to get things done. Hey, get that glove. Put that up there. All right, get in the car. No, Noah, no. Put your shoes on. Help Sarah with her coat. Bring that in.
I just want to look at my papers.
No. Leave that here. Put your shoes on. We're going to be gone and then back.
Hey, Mom. I'll go in. Till we get back.
No, bring that out and then go in.
How long are you going to be gone?
Not long.
Hey, honey.
What? Noah. Come on, Hopper. Let's go. Come on. All right, I want you to get a basket. Not a cart, Noah. A basket. Come on, honey. Let's go. Come on. Let's go over here. Yes, happy Thanksgiving. Come on, Sarah.
I'm coming.
Okay, windows. You were eating yogurt in here? Here, I want you to go outside for a little bit. No. I won't. Okay, and then I want you to go outside. Okay? What's that chocolate mess on the counter?
Chocolate? Oh, that's vanilla.
Okay.
We had some yogurt.
Okay. I just got back from the Dollar General and the bank, got that stuff done. I am actually taking the kids out because it's beautiful out right now. Sun's out, it's about 50 degrees. Simon's sleeping. I'm going to make myself something to eat, and then I'll probably have a cup of coffee and go sit on the swing. You know, when the weather is beautiful, you know, when God is calling you to rest, you know, it's not all about work. If I don't get everything done, that's okay, but I'm going to take a little time out and go do that. Kids have done good with their stuff. No one needs me to find those microfiber cloths so we can get the windows done. And then one thing I wanted to add is that after I'm done outside, I'll probably come in and play some Uno and maybe a game of chess with Elijah, just because, we got to make time for those relationships. It's, I put it on my list, but it's not like something that we need to get done. I did put it on my list, but, we do maybe need those reminders that, like, this whole thing is about the relationship with our children and our family. We're serving our family. The greatest among you shall be your servant. I mean, we're called to be Christ-like in the home, and we need to be intentional with those relationships. My book, Discipline 101, that is in my store down below. There's a link that will bring you to my store. If you want to supercharge the rearing of any child, relationship is where it's at. Yes, our children are commanded to honor us, their parents, but for God so loved the world that he sent his one and only son. So God didn't just say, I love you. God didn't just write out all these rules for you to listen to. He came in relationship. And so you want to supercharge the rearing of your child. Maybe you've got godly rules in place and you enforce them, and you go to church and do all these things, but you're like hitting a brick wall and you're like, I don't know what it is. It might be that you're lacking a relationship with your child. I first came alive to this truth by watching my oldest boy, 11, he's Elijah, and my husband. They have such a good relationship. There's some games that they share and they play together, but I realized that my son doesn't want to disobey. He goes out of his way to go above and beyond for his dad and to please his dad, and then by extension me, because Emerson, my husband, has a good relationship with him. So when our children really have a grounded relationship with us, it makes everything so much easier, because they sincerely love us and they sincerely want to please us. We can be like sitting in our ivory tower and say, obey me, and all this. And yes, they are commanded by God to obey us, but we don't need to be tyrants either. Jesus came and dwelt among us. Jesus said, if you've seen me, you've seen the Father. So we have seen the Father's heart towards us. God is the first parent, okay? We are not alone when it comes to parenting. We have a blueprint. I mean, look at Jesus' life. He connected with people. He spoke their language. Come and I will make you fishers of men. He spoke their language and he dined with them. He ate with them. He went to the wedding. So I'm going to be very intentional about that today. I don't know if I'm going to there's not too much more on my list. The video, some things can get pushed off, but I absolutely need to get that ceiling done, and I need to fold that basket of laundry, and I should probably for sure pull out Noah's boots. The videos from my phone can wait. The basket of laundry, I could always do that, after everyone's gone to bed. I do enjoy that, then I have. So, you can adjust things. It doesn't need to be just like get her done, like just grind it out. Like if the sun is shining, stop and go outside. But my stomach is growling, so I need to stop and eat something. One thing I do just want to add really quick is that a dog food brand reached out to me, promoting their grain-free, holistic food for dogs. Now, I don't have a dog. We had one at one time, so I want to be upfront in that way. But I know that a lot of people do have pets, and they're like one of the family. When you have a pet, people really love their pets and they treat them like they're one of the family. So as homemakers, I just want to let you know that I do have that link. I will link it here. Like I said, I don't have a dog, but I just want to make that available to you. And I do receive a commission from that. So thank you for supporting my small business. I'm asking you guys to vacuum and sweep.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, honey.
I'm sorry. It's just I really want to go to my grandma's place.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
Honey, it's alright. I'll just do it. Go on.
Okay.
Take 15 minutes. You guys can take a break from your clothes. Just take 15 minutes. And then I want you to go outside. Hey, okay?
Okay.
He should not have the phone.
He
Does he have?
takes it and go listens to music. He did that when he left me.
You better not have it outside.
He's outside.
If you are planning to connect with one of your children on a specific day, maybe you're going to do Mondays, maybe it'll be another day, something like that. Here's a pro tip. Put the activity out so that, it reminds you to do that thing. Like I want to play chess with Elijah later today, and then I'm going to play Uno with Noah. I will get Charlotte's Web when I get Simon up. He is up in there. But I'm just going to put this out because that is a priority. Prioritize relationships. Jesus did that, even if I don't get everything done on my list, that's just fine. Yeah, it's a pro tip. Put it out so that it reminds you to do that. I am just making my breakfast here. It's about 10 o'clock. my stomach is starting to growl. So yeah, and then I'm going to make a cup of coffee, grab Simon, and head outside to enjoy some weather and maybe push him on the swing or something like that.
Hey, Mom.
Hi. Oh, Noah, why'd you go get him?
Where is he?
Yeah, ready.
Oh, Diamond, I went to...
Get him out of the mud.
Go get it! No, Sarah! Sarah! Sarah, get the ball and I will.
All right, Liz, back and forth. I'm really not good at... Oh, man, he's probably getting wet.
It's fine. Nothing that way.
Do they stay in there?
They'll hop out, but then they'll hop back in. They'll hop back in there. You can see that one there.
Yeah.
You don't get to hurt yourself.
You can do this and you can put like on fast mode or something.
Oh. Wash it all the way around. Down on the bottom. Right, now get up and do the tall one. I'm not that good at chess, that's why. Which color do you want to be?
You want to be this?
No, I don't want to.
I want to be this color.
Is that okay? That I don't want to.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, I would do
It's
it.
totally fine.
I would do it. I did not see that one coming.
That tastes
It's really sweet. Getting things on my list done. I just got the mopping done. Now I'm gonna try to dig out Noah some boots. It's gonna get cold, and then we're expecting some snow too. And I'm really not gonna wanna go in there now then. So try to get it. Oh man, this is so overwhelming. Oh man. I can't do that. That's too messy. Maybe there's some boots over here. I'll try this. Oh yeah, these are shoes. Please be boots in here. I don't want to go in there. It's such a mess. No, there's no boots in here. What's this? In here, because they're just not in there. There's no little boy boots. Wait, I don't even know what size he is. Are his shoes out here? I need to run in and look at his shoes. Man, my kids make such a mess. You found some boots for me. That's good. Found my boots. Yeah, I mean, you know, people talk about, having good systems and stuff, but it's like when your kids are little, it's just impossible sometimes. I mean, like, you just have to, go through it. Okay, I found some 4s. You know what? We're going to make that work. We're going to make 4s work. I'm not sure what size he is. I think he might be a 3. Maybe he's a 3. Yeah, no matter the systems you have or whatever, it's sometimes it's going to just be hairy. It doesn't even matter. Yeah, having good systems in place is good. But it's going to just be hairy because it is hairy. If you've got a bunch of little kids, you got to give yourself some grace. And that's really funny coming from me because you should hear the way I talk to my mom. I have trouble giving myself grace. But, that's something I'm realizing is that I got to give myself grace because kids are kids. Folly is bound up in the heart of a child. And then when you have a lot of them, and they're all boom, 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 there is a gap between my older 3 and then my younger 3, but it's a lot. I tell my husband, sometimes I'll call him and I'll be like, honey, I am just a mess. He's like, what, and he's like, well, tell me what's going on, da, da, da. And it's not like any of them are being that bad. It's not like anybody's really bad. Sarah and Noah, she's 4 and he's 6. Yeah, they do stupid things sometimes, but it's not terrible, right? But you add all of them together, everyone doing a little thing here and a little thing there, it just adds up, and we do need to just give ourselves grace. I was just saying to my husband last night, I was like, maybe we just have to get through it. Like there's no system that's going to fix just a hairy season, right? Like there's a season for everything under the sun. I always have to remind myself that. That's Ecclesiastes 3:1. It's so good. There is a season for everything. And right now I'm just in the thick of it, right? And doing the best I can. But do you like my socks? I'm a sock girl. It's so funny. I really like socks and I really like clocks. It's funny because it rhymes. But like I'm always buying myself a new pair of socks. I have a whole drawer in my room just for like big long socks. I like the boot socks too. I like to wear boots in the summer. And I love scarves. Are you a scarf girl? What kind of girl are you? Let me know in the comments. Like what's your thing? I like socks, clocks, and scarves. Let me know what your thing is down below. So I want to go in the house. Let's take a look at our list. And I just want you to see that, like, yeah, you know, and we're all different, right? So like if you're really organized and you have a list of like, I do this and this and this on Mondays or whatever day, that's great. That's not what I do. I'm more wing it. And I'm like, this needs to be done, this needs to be done. But maybe you don't have 6 kids either. You know, like when I was doing the floors, I noticed that the cupboards really needed to be washed. I'm more of like a off the cuff type of girl. Hey, no, we need to eat up that soup. We need to eat up that soup. So let's go in and take a look at our list. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. So I came in and looked at Noah's, well, actually Lizzie looked at his shoes and it's a size 13. The ones I found were a 4. So I don't know if we can make that work or anyways, maybe I'll just have him double socked or something. All right, bath ceiling, we did that. Videos on my phone, didn't do that. Didn't fold the basket, but the kids got all their stuff done. But you know what? I am going to put the little bathroom under their stuff so that did you do your bathroom? I am going to put it there because I'm going to have someone get to it tomorrow. I don't know. I have no idea who's going to be able to get to it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Girls, Hannah, I'm going to have you do the little bathroom, but you can do it later because Lizzie helped with the chickens with their pen. So I'm going to have you do the little bathroom, okay? Hey, Hannah, do it before the end of the day, okay? So I could do the videos on my phone, but all my USB drives are in Simon's room and he's napping. Also, the printer is in there, so I can't really make copies of the stubs. So I'm going to fold the basket of clothes. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cross it off because I'm going to do it right now. So I only have 2 more things to do. Now, again, this isn't my normal successful system. Excuse me. This isn't my normal successful system for during the week. During the week, I only schedule 3 things to give myself margin because I'm more busy with school and like things like that. But, you know, I've had a really good day. You know, I like running, you know, it is rejuvenating to me to pour myself into my home, you know, because during the week, the kids do more of that. And I'm more focused on school and just meals and laundry and just getting through that. So, yeah, I am going to fold the basket of clothes. And then we're like doing really good. And even if I don't get that stuff done today, it's been a successful day. So I will keep you along for the ride, and yeah, I'll come back for some closing words at the end.
Website.
We're trying to figure out what the shapes mean. 1, 2, like that. And then give you 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did not get around to playing chess with Elijah. Some things came up. He had to clean his room, and then Dad came home and they were working on the yard, and it just didn't happen. But I just want to let you know that investing in the relationships with your children is just as much a part of homemaking as cooking, cleaning, scrubbing, reading the Bible. It's just as a part of it. God came, He sent His Son for relationship. Relationship is the most important thing. I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment so we can connect in that way. And until next time, bye for now.